Alright, first off, I give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for allowing me to another day of their spirit, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for giving us this truth as worms. No honor to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect. And, give me 1 second. Just want to do this quick lesson and title it Hidden in Plain Sight, because we were watching the fights over this weekend, and they had an AT&T commercial with Bill Gates getting AT&T services in his bunker, and it's hidden right in plain sight because they know what they're about to do. They know their next steps. Just like they have all these shows, you have Fallout, Paradise, Silo. You have all these shows. It's called, what is it? Art Imitates Light. Art imitates life. And a movie is nothing but art. It's a work of art. And they know the steps they're about to take to move forward with this new world order, man. And it's going to cause a lot of death and a lot of destruction. And these elites are going to be tucked away, hidden in these little bunkers on the other side of the world, to where while you people are getting messed up and obliterated by the vengeance of the Lord, these people are going to be hidden away, tucked away in a bunker. But you're not going to escape either, because when you hide yourself in them bunkers, the Lord's going to drag your bitch ass out too. And it's funny they use a lower class luminary like Bill Gates to show that commercial, because these elites are they're going to hide away in these bunkers. It's prophecy. But though, hey, we'll grab the prophecy. This is Amos 9 and verse 2. It says, "Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them, and though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the tops of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hidden from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall take them." Yeah, so you're gonna hide. The scriptures already say what y'all gonna do. You're gonna hide away in your bunkers. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai is going to take you, man, and grab you thence. You're going to be ripped up out of them bunkers. When Godzilla showed up on one of the movies, he showed up on one of their underground base. They say, everybody be quiet, be quiet. And they opened the doors, and Godzilla was just staring at them. He just looking at them like, "Yeah, fuck y'all up." The Lord's going to allow the sea monsters to get you. He's going to allow his elect men to get you. You're not escaping. You're not escaping. You're being left alive to be preserved, to be the next first employment of the kingdom of heaven. You Edomites, hey, go hide. It'd be better if you didn't hide in them bunkers. It'd be better if you died. But hey, either way, you're going to come back. But let's get this. Oh, boy. This is Ezekiel 39. Because you're not escaping the judgment, man. You're not escaping. You're going to get caught up right along with it. This place, Babylon the Great, is going to be completely obliterated. And the elect of the Lord is going to be beamed up out of this place. And we're going to go find you, man. And we're going to pull them bunkers from out the ground like Magneto. And I believe that's First Class. Pull them bunkers out of the ground and tell your ass to get to work. This is Ezekiel 39 and verse 7. And it says, "So I will make my name." Let me start over. It says, "So I will make my holy name known in the midst of my people Israel, and I will not let them pollute my holy name anymore, and the heathen shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, the Holy One of Israel, because that's when the Lord delivers us. When Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai delivers us out of this place, starting with the elect, his name is going to get fame once again throughout the earth, and is not going to be polluted or profaned any longer, because the name of the Lord is polluted and profaned in these times, man. But soon the Lord is going to get himself a name as he did before in Egypt, and even greater. It says, behold, it is come, and it is done, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai power. This is the day whereof I have spoken. And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth, and shall set and fire and burn the weapons, both the shields and the bucklers and the bows and the arrows and the hand sheaves, hand staffs, and the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years, so that they shall take no wood out of, because all these weapons, all these battlements, all these instruments of war, they're going to be burned up in fire. That's Isaiah the 2nd chapter. There's going to be no more instruments of war. No more nukes, no more guns, no more missiles. All that shit's going to be burned up. It says, so that they shall take no wood out of the field, neither cut down any out of the forest, for they shall burn the weapons with fire. Because there'll be no need for these weapons of war anymore. Y'all going to be working. You gonna need them. You gonna need them hooks, them hoes, them pitchforks. You gonna be in the field, boy. And you know this is coming. These elites know this is coming. That's why they're gonna try to chip Jacob. Like it says, these two nations are mine, and these two countries, they're gonna try to chip all Israel. They're gonna try to get theirs, man. They want to stop the prophecy from coming to pass with them being put in chains, but there's no way of stopping it. The more you try to fight against it, the more you're leading to it. And it says, and they shall spoil those that spoil them, and rob those that rob them, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai power. So this is it's written right there, man. And this has not happened yet. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will give unto Gog a place there of graves in Israel, the valley of the passengers of the east of the seas, and it shall stop the noise of the passengers, and there shall they burn Gog and all the multitude, and they shall call it the valley of Haman God. And it says, in the 7 months shall the house of Israel be burning of them. They shall make that they may cleanse the land, because this world war, they're gonna have to burn the weapons. They're gonna have to clean the bodies. The planet Earth is gonna go through a refreshment. And who's gonna be the ones working? You heathens, chiefly you Edomites, the ones left behind. You want to stay here and be left? You're going to be put to work. It says, yea, all the people of the land shall burn them, and it shall be to them a renewal, that the day that I shall be glorified, saith the Lord Yahweh power. And they shall serve out men of continual employment, passing through the land to burn with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search. So you're going to be those that are left behind and that remain after this world wars and after the destruction of Babylon. You're going to be served out continual employment. You will be put to work. You will be put to work. And I wonder what the chat says about this. Let me look. Let's ask chat. It says Ezekiel 39 and 40 mark a major transition in the book. Ezekiel 39 concludes Yahweh's judgment on Gog and his armies, while Ezekiel 40 begins a vision of restoration centered on the future temple, which is the children of Israel being established. And it says in Ezekiel 39, God declared that he will destroy Gog, the nation that was against Israel. Okay. It says that the chapter improvises that the nations will recognize that Yahweh, and they type Yahweh, that's the chat, is the God of Israel because of both his judgment and his mercy. What is the mercy? The deliverance. It's not giving nothing, but it's they're gonna acknowledge because they're gonna see that power, and they're gonna be put to work, man. They know it, man. They know it. They're going to be put into chains, and then they're going to be dragged out of them bunkers and be put right on the plantation. This is the future of these Edomites, and this is why they're fighting so hard. And I'm speaking about the elites for this not to happen, but it's going to happen. There's no stopping it. There's no stopping it. This is going to happen. This is Revelation 18 and verse 8. And it says, actually, I'll start at 6. And it says, I'll start at 5. And it says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. Reward her, even as she has rewarded you. Double unto her, according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much more, how much she have glorified herself, and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she says in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. So yeah, this is the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai says, reward her even as she has rewarded you. Double unto her, and the cup fill unto her double. And let's jump down to verse 11. What has Esau Edom rewarded the children of Israel with? It says, this is jumping to verse 12. It says, the merchants of gold and of silver and of precious stones and of pearls and of fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and dying wood and all manners of vessels of ivory and all manners of vessels of precious stones, of precious woods, of brass and of iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ornaments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. And that's what Esau Edom has been given the power over everything in these times, man. And chiefly being one of the main repercussions, you putting us in slavery. You did that. And you have to be paid back for that. So that there's no escaping your judgment. There's no running away. You have to pay for your sins. You have to. Esau Edom will be rewarded back. And just because you run into your bunkers and think you're going to hide yourself into the wrath of the Lord, which you will, you're going to hide yourself, but you're gonna get a knock on that door. And you're going to be like, how the fuck is somebody knocking on our door? We're thousands of feet underground. And we're going to drag your ass out, like I said, like Magneto. And you know it's about to happen. So bring it, man. Do what you got to do, because Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai has a rude awakening for you Edomites and for your elites. So, Lord will, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. With that, Shalom.